stream here. Go. Okay. Hey everybody, what's up? Let me post that up. Okay, and then
sometimes there's literally a lot of jumping on something videos. That's why I watch them a lot because it keeps.
What'd you say, Roy? What?
Videos that say I've literally something jumping on something. They keep popping up, so I keep watching them.
Okay.
They keep going like find you something jumping on you something.
Yeah. The algorithm's got you caught in a loop.
Like boom 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 boom.
She says they keep showing up on my YouTube Kids feed, so I just keep watching them, clicking on them.
The
iPad. Yeah. You could type in something, search for Pokemon or Bluey or something. Actually, I don't know. There's one guy that does, like, plays with Bluey action figures and tries to imitate their voice, and he's kind of obnoxious. I'd almost rather hear Five Monkeys. I mean, he means well. He's just got like a terrible fake Australian accent. And it's just kind of whiny. He's like, and then you do da or something. It's like, oh god. Every time I hear his voice, I'm like, not that guy, man.
I know.
Bless his heart, as they would say in the South. I guess he's got a following. Okay, who is this? He's probably at the top of the new wiki, right? Let me see. Is it Way or something? It's like some W word. Is he on there yet? H. H-W-E-I. Way. What the hell does he do? They said, I think someone said there's like 1,000 different combinations of his abilities or something.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, come on. Anybody got time for all that? You just released Cassante. Where's like Garen 2.0? I guess that was set. Give me something easy to digest here. Anybody got time for all that? Okay, his hit marks enemies for 4 seconds. Damaging them with a different ability consumes the mark to create an explosion. Okay. So you want to hit them with different abilities. Oh my god. What?
Oh no,
So... What'd they ban?
Is this championing good?
I have no clue. So it looks like each... But, you can press a button. You have to shift press it or something? So you basically press Q, and he goes into different forms for each ability. And then each one of his buttons does a different thing. So, except for his ultimate. So you press Q, and then QWE is 3 abilities. Or if you press W, then it turns into 3 different abilities. If you press E, it turns into 3 different abilities. Okay, and is that what his ultimate is? No, it's not his ultimate. Okay, QR, WR, ER. Exits his current mood. Target direction that collides. Afflicting them with an aura that grows over 3 seconds, reveals targets, and grants sight with its radius, enemies within it. Bro. Come on. So he effectively has 10 abilities.
At least he's not gonna be in our game, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Is he like a mid laner or?
I have no clue, man. I can't even read all this.
It's like a novel.
Yeah, I mean, it's like multiple paragraphs for 10 abilities. It really is. This is like Cassante level more. I mean, his win rate can't be good, like, with how complicated that is. He's not a support. I mean, I would guess probably mid laner, but I don't know. Okay, so what is Soraka and mostly AD? Okay, we'll go double armor. Versus Vayne. It's just gonna be a farm off. Okay, we got Rumble top. I don't think they've nerfed Rumble, and he was really OP at Worlds. He's like most OP champ. I think he had like a 70-something win rate. I mean, that is pro players, but he's not insanely hard to play. Jace could potentially be alright against him. Jace does have an Asian name, apparently. There's a bunch of question marks. Maybe, hopefully he's one of those American Asians, not the Asian Asians.
That's funny.
Maybe he's been corrupted by our, by the NA incompetence. I don't know. We'll see.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Complacency. I think NA and Europe are good at other games like shooters, but I just feel like, except for that one that's like 20-something years old, I think Asian people play that one. I don't know. I've always wondered. I'm like, yeah.
I have got to stop talking to myself. Damn it, Zion, where are you?
It is weird why Asian people are just so good at video games, just stereotypically in general. Just something about the culture. The concentration and reflexes, I guess. Fine motor skills.
Name one genius that
It's got to be something cultural, though, because there's a lot of people that are, like, good in Asia. Like, Asians that are good in Asia. And then they come over here and they're not as good anymore, even though they're facing weaker competition. There's been a lot of people from Korea that, you know, have come over here. And then...
Like a big... Oh, you're good.
What were you saying?
There was like a big video game announcement today. Like, I forget what it was for, but something was to be a new Monster Hunter game.
Oh, okay. Sounds cool. Soraka really is pretty toxic to play against because she's, more so than anyone else, it's just like healing early. It's just like you can't even trade. It's just gonna be a farm off lane. It's so hard. Like, you can try to all-in her, but it's like small trades just aren't happening. I don't think she's like OP. It just leads to like lane states that are kind of anti-fun, I think, but will the season 14 sub item change finally solve the mid laner abuse? I don't think mid laners have been abusing the support item for years at this point, right? Like, unless there's something I'm just not aware of. Whoa, he made it out of that? Oh my god.
I don't want a world.
I don't know all the details of the items. I would have to look it up. I know they are changing support items. I do remember that I liked what I saw mostly. But I think that was... It's been a long time since... I remember them using jungler items some. And like Jungle Smite especially a couple of seasons ago. She died? Yes, nice. Okay.
You're only given a little spark of madness.
She's got a control ward. She's gonna clear that. I should have looked first. The tank junglers abuse tank support item though. Even Shroud. Oh, okay. When you say support item, you don't mean the gold generating items. I thought that's what you meant. You're saying items, cheap items that are budgeted for supports. So basically, will junglers not buy items that are less than 2,500 gold? Probably not. Now, Radiant was not intended to be a support item, I don't think. It was kind of in that mid-range where it was like 2,700. Supports would just buy it because it's OP. Even Shroud, we'll see. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that it's bad if there are cheaper tank items. As long as the base stats aren't great and the champion's going to be squishy, if they just want to go like utility items on a tank, it is kind of tricky to balance that because they can get those items a lot faster. And some champs that are just like inherently tanky can just abuse those, but yeah, I think it was fairly rare. Even Shroud was, yeah, it was kind of OP. The bigger problem I think they're worried about are enchanter items going on AP champs. Like mid laners buying Ardent Sensor and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think they're getting rid of Radiant completely, which I agree with. That effect is an enchanter effect, really. So healing and shielding, they don't need to make that tank effects. Oh, especially healing. Locket's probably okay as a tank item. But yeah, like big AoE healing is an enchanter thing. If you give that to, that's just too much utility for a tank. Tanks are supposed to have less. I feel like, you know, balance done right is tanks having fewer, like, utility items. Like, they can't buff allies as much. But in exchange, they have more CC, and they can engage, which is really strong. So they're hard to kill. They can start fights, and they have a lot of CC. I think that's enough. So you don't want to be giving them healing or free vision control stuff. So yeah, nothing stood out to me as like, everybody's got to buy this item. But again, I don't remember the details of it. Yeah, I think the way that you balance support items, for the most part, is you just give them garbage stats and, like, powerful utility abilities. So it's like if other lanes want to get it, then they're gonna be like super squishy or not deal any damage. So like something like Redemption, I think is pretty good at this point. I think they're doing that on a lot of support items. They were taking away like HP on it. Okay. Nocturnus didn't feel like going, I guess. We got him anyways. Alright, we gotta push one more here. This Vayne kinda knows what's going on. Nocturne will come clean that up for you. I don't know if he needed to ult for that, but okay. Seemed like a little bit of a waste. Yeah, I mean, I just remember thinking it looked good. They were trimming some items, the mythics, the current mythics or whatever. Am I just... I think I'm just going Ionians here so we can just keep making plays on that Soraka.
What humans call magic, we call life. I'm here.
Rakan's gonna be a huge beneficiary. Yeah, this Vayne knows. She saw me coming. She knew I wanted that cannon. Nice. No, I am sorry. I am gonna release patch notes about it. There's nothing strategic like me really studying about it. I've just been busy with school and life and just haven't done as much content on the channel, but my school's starting to slow down a little bit. I'm just about caught up with all the grades. So yeah, I'll do videos about it. Hopefully this week. I think I might have some time tomorrow. Also, just life stuff. I had to dig a huge ass hole for our septic tank. So that these people could come in and maintenance it. So it was like a 4 by... It's probably like 3 feet deep, like 4 feet wide, 8 feet long or something. It doesn't sound like a lot, man, but digging, dude, especially like, there's a lot of rocks and shit and like clay, like, it's some pretty physical work. Took some pictures of me shirtless with the pickaxe out there for the prof after hours. For people that like to see how I operate the wood. God. Don't tease me now. God. How fed? Okay, he's kind of fed. This Vayne's playing really smart though. Like, we're supposed to lose this lane pretty hard. Oof, God, that thing hurts.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I don't think I have a great buy. No. I'm just gonna take the XP. Hold the wave for Vayne.
I don't want to lose.
God dang it. Ran right into Rengar.
That's all good.
My
They're gonna get Dragon, I think.
An enemy has been slain.
I didn't get the assist on it. I was afraid Rengar was gonna come up here. Damn it. God, the Soraka. Damn. I did not think he was gonna get me with that. I should have just W'd and then E to Vayne immediately and not even messed with it. I thought he was gonna like flash chain me if I W'd during the animation. Don't overdo it and throw you back out. That's true. Nah, it was fine. I think we got it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And my screen looks blue again. Okay, I'm gonna go get wards. My like night mode switched off earlier. I'm not sure.
The humans will never understand our kind until they understand.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, what the fuck? How did I not get that? Dude, I do not know how I did not make that W jump.
I don't need anything. Fun. I need some fun. Now. Yep, I'm amazing.
shit. I didn't even notice you had TP'd in there, my bad. I don't think I could have turned it, though.
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy gotta get myself right. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Alright.
Woo! All right.
Getting goated? What do you mean getting goated? Goaded with a D? Or goaded as in becoming the best at something? Actually, Vayne... Well, I guess either way, I want those components.
Without wild
Let's say I might get Zeke's and Vayne.
no children, we have
Well, Rengar can one-shot, basically. Hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you. I have not seen the new champion. I tried to look at him. I was like... It's too many abilities. I can't mess with that right now.
humans claim it is theirs. They fence us away and cover it in refuse.
That was a fail. Oh my god, what the fuck is that dude's damage?
Triple kill.
Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain.
Holy shit. Okay, so I might need some magic resist. Well,
Magic is a wilderness.
literally their only fucking AP. Oh, it's so annoying.
Chronic life.
Dude. Oh my god. So fucking dumb. He's healed for like half his health bar too. Man, I just got punked. I should have respected it more, I guess. He's like, I get there's Soraka too. I should have. All right, I think I just got to sell that and get an orb, Oblivion orb. I should have gotten Oblivion orb because of Soraka. I mean, she's been a non-factor all game, but the fact that Silas heals for half his health bar too. No. A support shouldn't be able to 1v1 anybody, I don't think.
My love to hurt.
Unless it's a super fed AP support, maybe. I'm all for supports, like,
I feel good.
not being able to 1v1 people. Just play a different role if that's what you want to do. Like, support should be all about, like, vision control, debuffing enemies, buffing allies,
Is my cloak right?
crowd control.
I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
It's kind of early for that. Only one dead. I mean, Vayne does it really fast. I don't with Trinity though, instead of Wither and King, I don't know. now Vayne got executioners. But I'll just go ahead and get orb anyways. We probably need multiple pieces, so whatever. And I need to get Abyssal. You and Rumble both do magic damage, and Silas is doing, like, all of their damage right now, so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, guys, y'all just came up with Cassante. That's what I was telling Jason before the stream. I was like... Where's the next, like, Garen? Where's Set? What the fuck? How did he... Did he flash? Dude, this bullshit. No fucking way. No shot he runs me down. How? He had already used his Storm Razor and he's only got plated steel caps. I guess he's still slightly faster than me, even without the procs. 399. Yeah, because of rapid fire.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay,
Your turret has been destroyed.
burn him up.
Damn it, now Jen's gonna catch up. I mean, if we get one more kill on Silas, though, he's gonna lose those Magi stacks.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth. They will see me.
And they're gonna see Vayne bottom.
See my dance.
Really? Seems like a really bad fight. I don't know why we're doing that without Vayne.
Destroyed a turret. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
It's just so hard to outscale Soraka, too.
Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Vayne. I don't know. I mean, I was the one that got caught there and had to blow my ult. Rumble didn't have to fight or go in. We should have just disengaged and waited.
I am definitely more confident in taking this on.
God, the silence. Dude, what is that slow? You know, it's like a 90% slow. I mean, it didn't matter, but man. The Soraka silence on top of Jin's trap was like... It felt like I just could not even walk out of it.
Yeah, it was an ugly game.
That was a tough one, but it's all good. Oh yeah, I got 240 FPS on my League of Legends game. I can do one more. Bro, the Rumble is making decisions. He's doing stuff. I mean, I don't think anyone had a great game. Like, we did pretty well in lane, especially considering we're supposed to lose that lane. I think Vayne had like 4 kills or something out of lane. But it was just that freaking Silas, man. I should have tabbed and seen how strong he was, and I definitely should have gotten Oblivion Orb second, for sure. And that way Vayne wouldn't tell Vayne not to buy Executioners, because if she had that 800 gold she could put into her third item, that would have been a big deal. Yeah, no, I mean, Soraka's very strong. If you have a team where you don't, like, your team can get away with not having, like, engage from the support role, if she can just afford to stand in the back, she's great. And it was kind of weird because they didn't have any frontline champs, but Silas was basically frontline because why not? Just starts the fight, he's got Hourglass, he can heal himself for like 50% every 5 seconds. So, yeah, he can buy enough time to start a fight. The old burst tank mage assassin champ. And they just kept getting a lot of picks too, so they didn't have to have a proper engage. Like usually they just start off by killing somebody that lasts 10 minutes or so. Oh yeah, I mean that's basically the best Korean teams. Like T1, that's all they did. They like almost never played frontline at Worlds. I mean, you just have to kind of outskill everybody at every position. They played like a lot of lane dominant champs though. But yeah, I mean, there's comps all the time in solo queue where you don't have tanks or even proper engage and people just run at each other. I still think it's optimal to at least have engage, even if it's not a tank, like a Rakan type of thing. It can work. I mean, ironically, like, Soraka works best with tanks, though. I think. Because they get more effective health because they have higher armor and magic resist. And usually they have engage, or at least a lot of CC. So it's not as big of a deal if she doesn't. But, yeah, there's just not a lot of tanks that are great right now in the meta. I'm trying to think, in solo queue. I know Rammus was really good for a hot second there, but they nerfed him. Or at least in theory he was good. I don't remember seeing him take over games that much. But it's kind of a similar thing. It's like, why would you play a tank when you can just play something that does a hell of a lot of damage and has shields or heals itself? Or buys Hourglass. You know, why would you play Galio mid when you can just play Silas mid? Probably even more tanky and does more damage. Tanky in the sense that at least it's going to take you a long time to kill him. Tapakali. Oh Lord, Ivern. God, I do enjoy the vibe of that champ, but man, he is really annoying. Like, I kind of like that they have an enchanter in the jungle in general, that there's like one that can be played, and he is fun to play. So in some sense, I think he's very unique, original, kind of cool game design. But in another sense, my God, that champ is so annoying. Like, there's a reason there aren't enchanters in the rules, because he does break a lot of those rules that I was talking about with Delib earlier, or that Delib kind of brought up, where he does buy those cheap items in the jungle. And it's a problem because they're not designed to come online that fast. Because he scales like crazy. Enchanters scale really hard. They're some of the hardest scaling champs in the whole game because of how shielding and healing like stacks with all these modifiers. The plus healing and shielding, the AP, all this other stuff. So he just like scales like crazy. And they can put that power on anybody, right? So, like, anyone on their team that gets fed, they can just, like, put all the stuff on them. Give them the big shield, CC for them.
Our people are bleeding.
Versus, like, an assassin or something, you know, that scales, it's like, it's just you, you know? I don't know. Well, I guess that is true. But y'all know what I'm saying. It's the same thing it's been for years. Mostly. Occasionally, like, the heavy tanks will come in. What's his name? Cassante, whatever you want to call him. I think he's considered a tank, which is OP. But it's like, I feel like you don't see that many metas where it's like, I guess there were some Malphite's top. There's occasionally like an Ornn top. But feels like more often than not you just see, you know, bruisers, Renekton, you know, that type of stuff. It's like heavier damage but still really hard to kill. Pike is pretty obnoxious.
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is.
How do they balance you? Me? Attachment's not permanent. They said they're not going to do that, but I think she would actually be potentially an interesting champ if she had to, like, unattach. If she could only, if she, like, attached and shielded somebody for however long, 4 or 5 seconds, and then it was like a 10-second cooldown on it. Something like that. So she could do it temporarily, right? Kind of like Rakan jumping to somebody, but you like stay in them. Maybe you could press a button to exit early if you wanted to, but you kind of stay in them, and the longer that you're in them, the longer you give them a buff. You know what I'm saying? You got to get all up in there. Shit, are we getting ganked here? Yeah. Oh, does he die? No.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where I'm from.
No one's staying all up in me. I don't know. Can we beat him? Maybe. I don't know. It's dicey. But yeah, I think that's how they would do it. Is I think just permanent invulnerability is just too strong for the champion to ever have reasonable numbers. It's just too good. Especially in pro play. And it's just not interactive. Like, what's fun about that? Like, they want a champ that's noob friendly, or like, there are a lot of champs you can play, but like, just to completely take positioning out of the game, it's just not a good way to go. I don't think. And I think most people are probably have a similar opinion. They're just refusing to change. It's like somebody's favorite design choice, and they just keep trying to justify it. And just refuse to admit that it's a bad idea. They finally admitted it with Mythics, so maybe at some point they'll admit it with Yumi. I mean, maybe they're okay with her just being completely unplayable for people outside of, like, Bronze or something. That it, like, really is just a champ if you're playing, you know, you got your friends over and you're just trying to show them how it works. League is not a game you should just casually play with people who don't play League, I don't think. I don't think that's the type of game where it's like, hey, I'm having some friends over tonight. We're all trying to figure out what's a fun game we can play. And they've never played League. We're not playing League. Let's throw on some Mario Party or something. I don't know. So, it's like, I get that they're trying to market to noobs with it, but let's just face it, man. Like, League is not a noob-friendly game, really. Unless you're like a Dota player, you know, and they're like, oh, League's so easy, you know, that type of thing. But, I mean, it's just not a great casual game. Like, TFT, or, like, maybe their card game, or whatever, might be a little easier. But, like, trying to end your relationships. Do people get mad about that game? I mean, I guess you do have to kind of choose who you're debuffing or whatever sometimes. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it. Oh, he's top. Yeah, we still have to get priority.
I'm gonna take all they got.
It just takes so well. Nice. Did you get a second one? I mean, I handicap myself because I win almost every mini game when I'm playing against non-gamers, so I don't know. I win like every mini game, hands down.
An enemy has been slain.
Just about, not always, but I usually do pretty well. So I'll like handicap. I'll give people extra stars and stuff. I don't know. I'm like not. I am competitive, sort of, around people that I see as worthy, if that makes sense. Like, that sounds too arrogant or whatever. But like people that are on a similar skill level to me in something, that I can get kind of competitive. But I'm still kind of friendly. But if someone's like not on that level, then I'm not really competitive. I'm like very, you know, friendly and nonchalant. I'm even against, I guess, like people that are similar. Shit. Could I have ignited him?
Ally has been slain.
Unbeatable in Mario Party, yeah. I have been beaten before. Well, I'm not playing against gamers. That's I was playing against people that actually played Mario Party. I guess I'll just get this.
You seen that forest over there?
But like the people I'm playing with, it's just like my wife and just some of our non-gamer friends. But I never really get like that upset if I lose, honestly. Like in League of Legends, I would get a little upset if I was trying to, if I was really like close to a rank, if I was close to Diamond or something, especially. But
Totally forgot why I'm here.
it's fucking annoying. Hopefully they make a play top.
I don't need to understand
An
the
enemy has been slain.
We're gonna be down. Actually, we're not. It's like 20 CS, considering she just died twice back to back.
What humans call magic, we call life. Danger is as fun as you let it be.
I don't know. It's petty stuff like that. I just don't care. I mean, even in League, I don't get like that mad anymore, even if I lose a lot. I get annoyed if something happens, but
When I get sad, if I stop being sad,
yeah, if I'm just chilling with people, I really don't care if I lose and whatever. Especially with friends, like.
I am definitely more confident in situations.
Caitlyn, man. God, really? I still think Caitlyn's like the worst ADC if you're under Diamond. It's pretty damn close. I've had more success with Yasuo ADCs. Like, no joke.
I'm gonna burn this place down. Then help me build it back up so I can burn it again.
Facetious. Smash Bros on Wii, they ganged up 5v1, but still wasn't nice.
Your team has destroyed.
Some of the bros and I used to be competitive about like the OG.
Make them here.
Wasn't there one other? Oh no, we got her. Ash. Okay, that was good. We really needed that.
World that's safe.
Okay, that could be another drag. Maybe. I mean, LeBlanc.
There.
Yeah, she's thinking about it.
I'm gonna live forever.
Turret plating will soon fall.
At least that's the only part of the plan I remember.
Damn, I didn't even get the assist on it. That's troll.
I dance because I'm free. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too.
Can we kill this dude? I don't know, man. Yeah, that TP's rough.
I'm getting impatient.
But yeah, we used to play Smash Bros. 64 back in the day. And I would try to play. The guys would get like super competitive and into it. But I was just having a good time.
There's wild
Just drinking, hanging out, playing.
flowers. It's just a fury humans don't see.
Well, Ivern's kind of has a front line. Right? Like he's got Daisy
Moves like mine.
that they buffed a lot. Come on, one more. Okay, nice.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's a revolution. And it's just they ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Wow. Yeah, Collie's balling, man. Collie's doing pretty well.
Don't leave nothing.
That's a good
Bring it
TP
on.
by her.
What's doing what?
There's a good TP by her. She's
Oh, yeah.
from mid top.
Nice.
Block's coming out. Don't have TP.
God.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I gotta live. I got a cause.
I think he flashed out.
That's it. Humans made promises. More than that. They kept none.
Fudge.
Zaya says someone has to die, they die.
Oh, gonna be able to get her? I don't think so. Alright, I gotta get Mercs with Ivern and Ashe.
Fun. I need some fun.
First strike Caitlyn with that. Is she first strike? Yeah. They've nerfed that build pretty dang hard. I never really saw that build taken off. Some people were saying it was OP. But I mean, a colleague can carry this though. And Jason's gonna be online at some point. Jason's got 3 kills. So oh my god. Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah, maybe with Rift. We have to deal with that. Kate's lethality.
I can't die looking this good.
Shit, I should have hit that plant. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Back out, I think.
Okay, Collie's here.
Yeah, it's just too risky, I think. Where's Ivern? I can't. Okay.
Ooh, that cleanse.
Double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Thank God Yone didn't come to that.
Your team has destroyed.
Nah, I think I need to back it up.
I feel like my allies aren't
Okay.
recognizing how amazing my cloak is. Serious. True.
Yeah, she got reworked around that time too. Okay, that's actually AD LeBlanc. No, she's still gonna do some AP damage. You know what? I'll just go ahead and get
Time to get
Abyssal,
it started.
because we've got double AP. Yone AFK. Yeah, see, I don't know. Yes, I understand the psychological warfare thing, but I just don't want to, you know, make people feel bad. People already feel bad enough when they're playing League. A lot of the time. I try to be a force for good. Or at least a neutral force.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your turret has been destroyed.
5.
Tower?
Maybe get 1 tower.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Much for arrow.
situation. Thankfully, I can improvise.
Rakan is melee. They changed him to where he's melee at some point either this season or last season. Hey, thanks. No, he did. Yeah, he's classified as melee. That was basically after they changed a lot of the interactions where it mattered. But yeah, he is. Like the old Knight's Vow where you used to get extra bonuses if you were melee.
I look around these forests and I see freedom. I feel I'm offended by how little attention I'm given. Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
I could have like R flash W him, but I don't think it's worth it. It's like that flash can totally turn a team fight
Magic is
at this point in the game. Axiom Arc Rush Pike. What's this guy smoking? I don't know. Pike's ult's a pretty short cooldown to begin with. Guess he's just planning on like killing somebody every 15 seconds or something. I don't know. Oh damn, I didn't get assists on any of those. Wrecked. Looking at the chat, should have just shielded somebody. I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as somebody gets the assist, you get the money. But my League of Graphs score. Lets mages crit, yeah. I remember Jason was talking about that. The mage item that'll let people crit. That'll be pretty cool. Maybe. It's when they're like low. It's an execute, I think. It's like 25% or lower or something like that. Seven and 2, ballin'. You were.
I was what?
At 7 and 2. So I said you were balling.
Oh, 7-2. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's good. I'm about there too. I'm about to pass out. So, that was GG's, man. We'll keep going. We'll get you an emerald.
Yeah, well, hopefully here, just a few more wins.
That's right. That's right. All right, man. Well, have a good one. I'll catch you next time.
See you.
Okay, well, that's got to be it for me. I wish I could stay up longer with you guys. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But I should be back tomorrow. I know I always say it, but I'll see if I can get on a little earlier, maybe around 11 or something. See if we can get in, maybe 3 or 4 games. We'll see. I know. That's swinging all that wood. It'll tucker you out. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Anyways, okay. Well, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Thanks for coming out.